Hey everyone, hope you're well. So I'm just out in my little garden area. I fenced it off to protect the bees, and I've now got 2 hives, and you can see they actually start growing extra flowers once the bees start getting active, which is really cool. One of the viewers pointed out that you add frames to get more honeycomb and stuff, so that's very useful. Thanks a lot. So this bee has finished and there's a new generation. So apparently it's good to mix them up. So we'll have a rocky princess rather, and a marble drone, and we'll take that stuff it's produced. And the frames slowly get depleted and you have to replace them. So I've made a lot of these most simple ones, which is just wood and string, and I've got a whole bunch of them at the moment. So they seem to be working alright though. So that's a hardy princess and marbled, so that's a good mix as well. And then I'm actually carrying the 2 queens on me, because I'm going to try out this bee analyzer that I've got. And you need to put honey in here. It's the first time I've done it, because I didn't have any honey before. Okay, so species wintry, active, inactive. All sorts of information. Okay, and then move her into different slots. We can see the different information, and it's used up 1 honey drop as well. So it can possibly produce cold, frozen things. So that's good. Possible mutations. Don't know. Maybe the more you breed and stuff, it remembers results. Like if we put in a hearty one, hardy. Oh, I see. So does it remember that information? So it's presumably the most useful information is there. Okay. And they all say short life as well, which is something I was wondering about, because they do seem to have a very short lifespan, but the fact it says short life is probably good news, which means I can breed them so they live longer and then they carry on going for a couple of hours or something, maybe. Fingers crossed. So at the moment they tend to last about, I don't know, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, maybe half an hour, but not very long. So the one I'm really wondering about is this water queen. Yeah, I think you do just click again, basically. So yeah, lily pad. I was wondering if they wanted lily pads, because that's the only thing I could think of, because when I try using that queen it just says no flowers that it wants. So I was thinking, well, what water flowers are there apart from lily pads? So okay, so we could probably just make a little pool and put a lily pad nearby in this garden. I mean, eventually some of them really like specific environment, so I think I'll end up having like a little bee farm in different areas of the world, maybe, especially once portals are sorted out, or Mistcraft or something. So it must be a kind of watery honey that it produces. Very cool. Okay, so that seems to be working. We'll save the rest for a bit later. So anyway, that's my bee garden at the moment. It's all very nice. Got a bit of rocky comb there. We'll do something, and some more. Rocky comb isn't actually very good. I've realised it's a bit like honeycomb, except it's not as good, basically. It doesn't have any uses apart from getting honey and wax out of it, and then you can't get a lot of honey and wax out of it. So the advantages of having rocky bees is that they're the bees that I found underground, and because of that, it seems that they carry on working. See, this one stopped. This one here stopped. This is a hardy queen. Has stopped because it's night time, but the ones I found underground, the rocky variety, carry on working even when it's night time, because obviously they used to live underground. They don't care about daylight. And I noticed the water queen, or at least one that must have had the water drone bred into its colony, seemed to carry on working when it's raining, which is so I think that's correct, that usually bees stop working when it's raining, and you get a bit like there's a little tab there saying no, not daytime. It says it's raining, and they're not working. Oh, this one needs a few more frames. We'll stick some in. But yeah, the water types seem to carry on in the rain. So presumably you can keep on breeding these different types together, and hopefully they keep all sorts of different abilities, and you end up with some kind of super bee. That's what I'm hoping anyway. Or at least you can get some pretty cool combinations that are pretty efficient. So here's my little bee case here. Slowly getting a bit more crowded. So these are, well, we've got a common and a hardy. So we'll put the common up here. We'll stick the hardy in somewhere. Maybe we'll put the queens on a different page now. I'll keep the princesses at the top, and I'll sort that out a bit better later. Let's put the queens on a different page. Okay, so that's a bee analyzer. So I'll keep that. I think I can literally only put bees in that. I can't even put wax in there. So I'll put this in the same case as... oh, this was where I was keeping the wax. The frames are still in here. Got a load of lava buckets for the bio-engines that I'll talk about in a second. And I guess we'll put the honey and stuff in as well. So I've made 2 more bio-engines. I was hoping to just stack them on top of each other on the wall, but they get confused because the bio-engines start trying to feed into each other. I think you can line them up, which is interesting. But at the moment I just wanted one for each machine. So that's the squeezer, which you're familiar with, and the carpenter, which I use some of the beeswax to make candles. And then there's the centrifuge, which is how you get beeswax and honey and stuff. So we'll do the honeycomb first because it's almost guaranteed, to show you what happens. So I think there's a centrifuge spins stuff around, but anyway, you put the comb in and you get out beeswax and honey, and that's pretty much guaranteed output when with normal beeswax. Like I was saying, with the rocky comb, it's basically an inferior version. So it's what the rocky bees seem to create. So the rocky bees aren't great, but it seems you want to breed them in so that you get bees that work at night, which is really cool. So, what else do I need to put away? So, oh, I've actually put the beeswax in there. So I think I'll take that out and put it in here, because this is kind of the bee stuff and kind of farming stuff and like wood and obviously my wheat and stuff. Still not extremely organised. I'll work out a better kind of storage area when I have a big base. And that's the other thing, is clearly it's getting very crowded in here. I don't think I have anything else to show you in the mine or anything. I have the farm going as always. So we'll replant some of this wheat, and then we'll put the excess seeds over in the squeezer, and then we'll try and get some more oil capsules to make even more beehives, so we can just keep on producing more and more, which is awesome. These are about to run out any second, so I'm just going to swap them before I go on a journey, because today I'm going to go on a little journey. I think I've got enough armour. You might have noticed I've got a couple of things there. There we go. So it needs a few more frames, so we'll just switch those before we leave. So I'm going to travel over to Dingletron Industries, because some of you are saying I should try and join Dingletron with Topmass and Unhost. And so I told Unhost I've got a letter for them. I didn't tell him what it is, however, and he's given me the coordinates of their base. So if you want to read it yourself, you can pause the video. I'll just flick through the pages quickly. But basically I'm just offering to like help them out with experiments and stuff. I don't really know a lot about Feed the Beast, but basically just offering myself as an extra hand whenever they need someone to experiment on or something. So I'm going to make a little journey over to their base. I think this is still night time. Oh, I'm the only one online. Okay, so I've just skipped night time because I'm the only one online. So that's perfect, in fact, because earlier it was just me and Unhost, and I was hoping he'd go offline so I could run over to their base and leave the letter and everything when they're not there. So I've just turned on the waypoint that I set for them, and we'll start travelling over there. So it's about 1,000 blocks away. So it might take a little bit of a while. I'll keep on recording in case anything happens, but I thought like this. Oh my goodness. But generally, it's caused a little bit of a mess. Oh, I think those are mostly still planted, aren't they? Let's just stick that one back. I think this is Schism's little row here. That's his base up there. Ooh, zombie brain. Let's grab that. So like I was saying, I'll keep recording in case anything important happens, but I'll probably just cut to arriving at their base. So I will see you in a minute. Ooh, I found some more bees. I'll just collect them quickly. So what are these ones? Marshy Princess, very cool. Okay, I'll carry on with my journey. And some more bees. This is a good thing about travelling around and exploring. So there's some more wintry ones like I had before. And another hive. I think those are common ones. Oh no, it's a marbled. Okay. I think I'm going to make it to their base before sundown. Very close now. And another hive. Those winter ones again. That's strange because it seems to be a... I guess it's right on the edge of a winter biome. You'd say otherwise it's an autumn biome. So I can see some towers on the horizon. So this appears to be the place. Oh, they've got reindeer and stuff. Okay, so we want to leave this somewhere where they will definitely notice it. So I'm still the only person online. So hopefully it won't spoil the surprise by them logging in. I guess if I just leave it right on their front door, that makes sense. So I've brought a chest with me. So I'll put it there, and then we'll just have a look at this note again quickly. There you go. Right, so I'll put that in the middle, and then I've also made some honeyed bread for my bees, which I thought they might find tasty. So hopefully that will soften, that will sugar them up a bit. Does that make sense? Anyway, I thought of actually giving them something bigger, like an actual beehive or something, but then that kind of borders over into the realm of blatant bribery, when really I just wanted to give them a little gift. So there you go. So now we run away again and hope they see it. Okay, so back into the wilderness. I've put the spawn home waypoint back on. I don't think the journey's too bad. I mean, it is definitely a couple of minutes worth of running. Portals and stuff should be in the game pretty soon, so then it'll be easy as pie. But I think I'll just stay at my normal base, and if they want to use me for a couple of experiments, it only takes me a few minutes to run over there and say hi, so it's pretty good. Okay, so we're back home again safely now, so that was a nice little adventure for today, and even got a new type of bee or two, so that'll be interesting indeed. So I will see you later.